Hello everybody, welcome to the final part of my creepy smoky logo tutorial, where in the last tutorial we went over creating our particle system here, which is like a quick cloud of smoke going across. This is going to reveal our logo. So this is all made in After Effects CS6, and if you would like to check out the other previous tutorials, check out the New Boston's YouTube page, and you should just look them up. That's all there is to it, obviously. So let's get started with the tutorial. I'm going to extend my work area back to where it was, because that's what I like to do. I guess there's no real reason to do it, but we've got our smoke coming across here, and we need to reveal the logo. So we're going to create a mask on our smoky title here, and we can do that with probably like a rounded rectangle tool, I bet. There we go. Now let's go to our mask path. We're going to start at the beginning. We're going to animate it. Now let's go back to our selection tool. Select these two right here. We'll start where we can't see anything. Now move ahead and try to get this to go with the smoke here. Might have to put a couple more keyframes in there just to make it look good. Now I'm going to use my page up to go back some frames so I can figure out when the smoke ends, which I'll go up one more, probably there. Now in this frame it's basically gone, so I'm just going to move it all the way. Now we can see by going frame by frame if it's the way we want it to be. And in this section, I mean, it's coming in too fast, so let's bring it back. That's good. I have a mouse with some buttons near the thumb for gaming, and every time I hit one of the numbers on the button on the mouse, it makes that noise on my computer. So sorry if that ever happens. So we have this animating across. Now we're just gonna do the same thing on to the smoke layer. So let's copy this, edit, copy, and smoke across, edit, paste. Actually, the smoke already had a mask on it, so let's undo that. We'll just animate the mask that's already on it. So let's go to the beginning. I don't want anything to show right now. We can just animate the whole thing going across. I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna hold shift so it goes straight across. And let go of my mouse first before I let go of shift. Now let's go to the end here. Alright, this is good for the end. Move this across. We had it before, like this. Now let's go in between to make sure it's showing up correctly. Like right here, it's too fast, so let's move it back. Oop, so I better select it all. There we go. Alright, that's good. That's going to be good for that. That one's a little easier. You don't have to be as precise with that one. So, there's our reveal. Now, the last thing we need to do is I added some music on to give it an effect. For some reason, when you make like a logo or something like that, or some cool motion graphics, it always seems better with some music added to it. And it's not always easy to find music on the internet that you can use, especially if you're going to be making money off your YouTube videos. So I'm going to add in my music, and then I have to show you where I got it from. So here's my music that I got in the audio section. I'm going to just put it on, and luckily it lines up perfectly with the comp, because I already tested that out. Let's go to, I'm gonna bring up the web page that I had. So this is where I got it from, in compitech.com, and this is the one I picked, was static motion. If I go to more, you can see this is a Creative Commons license, and I needed to credit this guy for it. So here's the credits here. Hopefully you guys can read it. Static motion, Kevin MacLeod. So that's good enough. Hopefully they're happy with that. So I'm going to put this on full, and I'm going to render it with a RAM preview, and then I'm going to hit pause because it's going to take a bit, and then come back when it's fully rendered. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, this is done rendering, so let's check it out. And there we go. That's it. So now you can render it, and what I like to do is just make sure you're on your main layer here, and then go to composition, or is it? I thought it was composition, and then click on add to render queue, and the hotkey is Control M. And this section right here is where you can name it. So creepy logo, and then go to your output module down here. And the format that I always like to use is, you could use AVI if you want, but I usually go with QuickTime. Then I come over here to the format options, and have it on Sorensen Video 3, which is a pretty good codec, and hit OK. And come down to your audio output and check that, hit OK. Now come over here to render settings, and this should be correct. Just make sure it's at 24 there, and then you have the correct duration, and I ended up changing mine to 10 seconds. So we can end this at 10. And that would work. Hit OK. Let's see. Now all that stuff looks okay. And then you would come over here to this button right here. Make sure this is checked, and hit render. And then you can render out your project, and then it'll take a little bit. When you hear the ding, that means it's done, and then go to your folder that you saved it in and view it. It should turn out correct. So thank you for staying with me through the whole tutorial and all the different parts. Hopefully you guys thought this was pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of these on the internet. So I'll see all you guys later. Keep watching the new Boston and keep checking out the After Effects tutorials because I'm going to keep pumping them out. See you later.